RAF Hethel, at its heart the old runway, the launch pad for vital missions during World War II. But today they launch a different kind of fast-moving technology. The original runway is now part of the test track for Lotus sports cars. More than 70 years ago, hundreds of planes took off from here, and now hundreds of cars are tested on this track every year.
American air power made a daring but costly attack upon the Romanian refineries.
RAF Hethel was home to an American bomb group, the 389th, known as the Sky Scorpions. They were part of dangerous missions like this one, attacking Romania's oil fields, which supplied much of Germany's fuel.
8 months later, this attack was followed up by a systematic campaign of destruction from Italian bases.
From the air, you really get a sense of how big this place is. The site is 55 acres, and that excludes the land taken up by the test track. So, now that we know what the old runway is used for, just how much of RAF Hethel is left here in 2018? Let's take a look around. Next to the racetrack is the original control tower. Back in the 1940s, it was a key hub for the base. Now it's been refurbished and lives on as the company's driving academy, fondly referred to as the clubhouse. So what about the old hangars? Just yards from the former runway, the buildings that used to house warplanes are still in use. And while they might look similar outside, they couldn't be more different inside. Around 2,000 vehicles are built by hand here each year. The founder of the company, the legendary engineer Colin Chapman, was an ex-RAF pilot. It's easy to see why he was so keen to get his hands on the base.
He knew there were a number of air bases in East Anglia which were needing to be repurposed for other activities. At the time, Lotus was based in North London and had outgrew its facilities. So in 1966, we moved to here, to Hethel. Having all the facilities and the buildings already there, when we moved here, it meant that we were able to quickly start assembling cars and designing cars in the former hangars. I think the people who would have worked at this Air Force base during the war would actually be very interested in what we're doing with it now.
Back at the track, one of the experts shows us how it's done. But then RAF Hethel has always played host to those who weren't afraid to take a risk or two.